Alright, hey everybody, this is Dom again. I watched the first video again and realized that the sound coming from the game was extremely loud and painful to listen to, so I have deactivated that for this recording and gotten rid of some of the background noise and stuff too, so hopefully this will go better. And so we're going to do the Legacy Cube, and we're going to do Swiss because I'm not that good at this. Cube is really fun though. And I got a decent number of phantom points from when I was preparing for a PTQ by playing Phantom Sealed that I did not actually end up playing in because I ended up being out of town that weekend for work. So I did get that was Theros Born of the Gods draft format, so like it was 3 packs of Theros and 3 packs of Born of the Gods, or maybe it was 4 and 2 or something, I don't remember. But I remember Pool Rope and Stormbreath Dragon and Elspeth, and I won those ones. Okay. We got my namesake card, Mr. Dami Raid. I don't really know what I'm doing. I've watched a couple of the pros do videos here. As much as I like Domri, I'm not going to take a multicolor card to start out with. Banisher Priest, Gatekeeper, Ancient Tomb. Oh. There's nothing like insane in here, really. Maybe I'll take Gideon. Planeswalkers are sweet. I bet Domri probably will. So I'm usually looking just to take... there are a lot of green cards in this pack, which is worth noting. CGN Commander. Teferi's kind of sweet. Control's a little outside my range, but I kind of want to take it. Gideon or Teferi, I feel like, are good calls. There's nothing like just that's jumping out at me. Planeswalkers are good though. I'm gonna take Gideon. I just feel more comfortable with sort of like Naya or Jund kind of strategy. So, and there's a Vengevine, Inferno Titan. Cube is so cool. There's just like so many good cards. Inferno Titan. A little build. Vengevine's kind of a nice build around me card. You could just take Mirror Crusader, stay on color. And Entomb, one of the card that drives my Legacy Reanimator deck. So this Arbor Elf. We'll pick up a dual end. This is pretty good. If I had taken the Teferi, I probably would have taken Master of Waves. Inferno Titan or Vengevine or Mirror Crusader. I guess I gotta choose one. I guess I'm just gonna take the on color. Stick with the Mirror Crusader. It's a fine creature. I don't know what's in the cube, by the way. I'm really just like doing this for fun. And Garruk Apex Predator. Badlands. Sweet. Master of the Wild Hunt's not bad. Nothing wrong with Oblivion Ring though. We'll take removal. We'll find a color to pair with this at some point. Kind of see what's open. But cutting white seems fine right now. Try to check the names of the other players and see if it's any. I highly doubt it's going to be anybody we've heard of. Planar Yoshi is me. Giraffe. Yeah. If there were any pros, they'd probably be doing the higher stakes format anyway. Alright, Soren. Ooh, I like Cloud Goat Ranger. That's a pretty good card. I first picked this card in like Modern Masters and stuff. Got a Taiga. Should go well with that Domri. That we're probably not going to play. Borderline, but yeah, it seems like the obvious pick. There's really still nothing that like I think I'm just going to keep cutting white, and then I'll jump into another color, like later in the pack, and see if there's a good signal, or we could even just like be nearly mono white, and wait for pack 2, and then see if we open something really bomby. That's kind of cool. It actually tells you a good balance of draft cards and stuff. I think that's new. Johnny Steadfast. Wow, there's a lot of Planeswalkers. Kega the Tide Star. That's kind of sweet. Sorin. We're probably just taking one of these white Planeswalkers. I'm not really sure what we're trying to do. So Johnny is better. Johnny's pretty good with Mirror Crusader. This Johnny's not good with Mirror Crusader because that's protection from green. Mine's Sorin. Kega's pretty good also, but we kind of have some 5-drops. I'm leaning towards this Johnny. It's good with other Planeswalkers, which is good with Gideon. Yeah, we'll do that. I hope you guys aren't just like yelling at your screen by now. These picks are so bad. Thoughtseize, Farseek, Spellskite. What's this do? 3/2 Vigilance. When Hallowed Spirit Keeper dies, put X's number of creatures in your grave. Oh, that seems pretty good. Kind of need some 2s, but yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, so obviously we're playing white cards. I think I'm just going to keep taking white cards at this point, unless we see something really crazy. We're up to pack 7 now. It would have been interesting if I had started with Teferi. They were having like some pretty sweet blue cards, but like they're kind of like they're creatures though. Teferi. Oh, the Teferi, I mean, lets you play all your stuff at instant speed, so it can't be that bad. Ooh, Thalia. Thalia is a bit of a nombo with some of these guys. There's Arc Trail. There's nothing I'm just like excited about anyway. Alright, I'm gonna take Thalia. At least is a good sideboard card if you play against a control deck. We can also draft with this in mind and take creatures more highly. Sort of. We need like some disruption, so we're kind of like sort of drafting a Death and Taxes sort of deck, but we don't have like. There was a Rashad import earlier. It would be cool to get like an Aether Vial or something. Go with these creatures. Precinct Captain seems like a serviceable too. There's nothing I'm excited about otherwise, so we'll go with that. Yep, it's a good 2-drop. Notice that we also have 6 double white cards, so I think we may just be like, we're probably just going to end up being white splashing second color. I'm not unhappy with this deck so far, but although maybe I should be. Like I said, I haven't drafted this particular cube. But, like, this deck's kind of boring. Like, I don't know. Cube drafts usually, we're saying, oh, the Domri did wheel instead of the Reclamation Sage, but we're just in the market for a Banisher Priest. Oblivion Ring on a 2/2. I didn't join this queue expecting to draft 9 white cards. But that's fine. I like ramp decks, and I like combo decks. That's what I tend to play. Kami of Ancient Law. I think I'm going to actually nab this Vengevine. If someone took Teferi and Wheels of Masterway, I was going to be kind of sad. We got some decent 2-drops already. If this sort of is, let's see if we can get another one here. I could take Beast Within, kind of move into green. I don't think we need Beast Within though. We're playing white. We have Oblivion Ring already. We kind of have. Oh, that's pretty great. Well, more reason to move this Vengevine aside, but I probably should have just taken the Kami. This is just kind of a nice build around me sort of card. I think Flame Slash is probably better against us, so I will take that. I don't care about getting Thoughtseize in my white aggro deck, so we'll grab the Kepler. Definitely not playing Cursed Scroll. Okay, so we have 11 white creatures and planeswalkers. Obviously, that was the plan. So we'll see what we open. I'm not locking myself in here. Silverblade Paladin's fine. Molten Tail Mask Liliana the Veil's pretty sweet, but we're not in a position to play that. Molten Tail Massacre. That's a pretty sweet finisher. Gaia's Cradle is kind of interesting. You got a lot of black cards. Journey. So there's 2 white cards here. So I think it's between Molten Tail and Silverblade Paladin. Silverblade definitely fits. I feel like Silverblade might be just like more replaceable than some of these other cards. I think I'm actually gonna take Molten Tail. Just because like it kind of gives us a burn, another angle of attack sort of. I could be wrong, but we'll give it a try. I kind of want to Bonfire People. That's a pretty sweet splash card. We already have the Flame Slash. If I don't take Bonfire, the Armageddon's not bad as a sideboard card. If I'm just taking Gather the Townsfolk otherwise, which is good with a Quarter Paladin. And good with Honor of the Pure. I think we might be able to wield this. This is a pretty great sideboard card, though. But Bonfire is pretty sweet, too. Alright, I'm going to take Bonfire, although I'm not 100% sure in that. I guess I'll just grab Elite Vanguard. Could use some 1-drops for aggressive white deck. Porcelain Legionnaire. I think Lightning Bolt too is good. Yeah, I think I like trying to splash red in this. Maybe pick up like a Boros Charm or something. That would be sweet. I don't want Fire Drinker Satyr. I do have the Cackler. I don't think I want to force myself to have turn 1 red in a deck with so many white mana symbols. Maybe we just play the Bolt. I probably wheel the Blade Splicer or the Legionnaire, so I can take Lightning Bolt. Oh no! I want this Baneslayer, but I also want the Swords. Swords does gain them life, which is a little awkward, but got some high end. I think it's obviously one of those 2 cards. So, Baneslayer is a great card, but I do have Gideon and I had Cloudgoat Ranger already. This looks like it's going to be a pretty low mana curve deck, so I think I'm going to take the Swords. His removal is good. And of course there's Condemn in the next pack, and I wish I had taken the Baneslayer now. What can you do? Dragon Fodder, Firebolt's okay. I think I'm still going to... Condemn's not as good, because it only hits attacking creatures. So maybe it's still good that I have the Swords. Guess I'll take... I already got a couple cheaper as well. So maybe I'll take Dragon Fodder. There's not a lot for me here. Eternal Dragon is really slow. It's not what this sort of deck wants. Could just grab the Temple Garden. I don't think I'm splashing it. I'll take Dragon Fodder and probably not play it. Savannah Lions is fine. So is Searing Spear, but I'm just more 1-drops. So we're pretty much playing kind of White Weenie. Sort by... There we go. I'm going to put this on the board. This is an X. Oh, Boris Reckoner is awesome. Definitely gonna take that. Okay, that fits in well. We're gonna lose to the Wrath of God deck, unless I can find a Boris Charm in this thing somewhere. Or Root Board Defenses, or I hope there's a card like that we run into. That's definitely something I have my eye out for. Alright, we wield the Silver Blade. Perforos is probably not good in this deck because we're playing out all our creatures turns 1 through 4. Journey is fine. Let's see, it's a exile target creature. What's removal? We got the swords, lightning bolt, oblivion ring, banisher, priest. I think I'm gonna take Silver Blade. Also, giving Boris Regner double strike sounds pretty great. Alright, so we wield Gather the Townsfolk. I'm not taking Ash Cloud Phoenix because it is double red. This is a deck. Flameslash doesn't hit players. So I'm not sure if I'm going to play it, actually. It's very possible that I should not be playing the Bonfire. It's such a swingy card, though. Like, it steals games. This just may not be the greatest deck for it. This isn't like Jund, where you have 8 lands at the end of the game when you draw it. But hopefully we'll have enough. I'm really happy with the Johnny Steadfast pick from a little while ago. I appear to be way ahead of the rest of the players here. This guy's only on 21. Okay. Seal of Cleansing is a perfectly reasonable sideboard card, so we'll be happy to take that. The 2/2 kill the enchantment probably would have been better than the Vetrine. that was pretty greedy of me, I think, to take that. But we're doing okay here. I'd like to get like another 1-drop at some point. So we got Blade Splicer or Legionnaire. Both are fine. Guess we have more 3s than 2s, so I'm going to go ahead and take this. Because it's basically a 2-drop. I think this is going to be like a serviceable deck. I don't know if it's going to be that much fun to watch. I hate this fact this card is white bordered. That's really annoying, actually. It'd be nice to get a red-white dual land also. Keep seeing white-black dual land. I'm not playing. I'll take this. I don't think we're splashing black. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Like, I think this is going alright. We almost have a playable deck at the end of Pack 2, but that's usually how it works in Cube. I'll take this Eternal Dragon, but there's like no way I'm going to play it. This Bonfire will either work fantastically or just completely stink. And I'll be like, why didn't I have the Armageddon? Land tax is not a thing we're going to be doing. I do not believe. Yeah. If the opponent controls more land than me late in the game, then I'm probably not winning. Alright, so we have made our picks. We are waiting on some last picks from the rest of the table. If we'll open something sweet. A Johnny Goldmane Sun Titan. Beetleback Chief. That makes goblins. It's double red, though. Gerard's Verdict. I don't think that's the kind of card. I think it's either a Johnny or Sun Titan. A Johnny was pretty great in the old... like, obviously, both of Johnny's is a Nombo. Johnny was pretty great in the old Spectral Procession decks. He's quite as good in this, but it's probably still the pick. I don't think I'm getting the 6 mana all that often. I do have a lot of things I can bring back. But they're all like just random creatures. So yeah, we'll go with a Johnny. Day of Judgment, Revel Arc, Snapcaster. I don't know why I'm looking at Snapcaster. I'm not blue. Okay. Sarkin the Dragon Speaker, double red. Not taking that. Could take the Warhammer. I think that's too slow. Day of Judgment's obviously terrible in my deck. So I think it's a Revel Arc. Not sure if I'm going to play it. There's a flyer. I don't have a ton of those. It's probably the last expensive card we can play. It's really nothing good to wheel in this pack, sadly. It's a lot of bug or soul tie cards. I'm not used to calling them by the new names, though. Frontline Medic's alright. Tundra. Oh, Clifftop Retreat. I think I'm just going to take that. Like, Frontline Medic's a fine card. It also might wheel. Doesn't do much. Anyway, yeah, I'm just going to take the land. This is too many of Johnny's. I don't know if I can play all these Johnnies. I don't mind Mutavault, but there's a lot of double white, and Mutavault's pretty bad at casting Boris Reckoner. So, Revoker's okay. I think it's between these two. Amusingly, I have a lot of double strike already. I don't think this Johnny's actually that good in my deck. Well, putting the counters on things is pretty good. I'm going to take the Angel. I think if I didn't already have two Ajani's, I'd probably take the Ajani there, but, like, we can't play. Playing free is too many Ajani's, and it's just, like... Oh, Dictate of Heliod or Isamaru. I would like to have another one drop. Dictate's pretty good, though. Active Aggression's not bad either. But I don't think it's on the level of these two. I think, like, Dictate's the better card. But, like, I already have all these high-end. I think I just need more one-drops, so... We'll make the not fun pick here. Oh, Hero Bladehold's pretty nice. So is Figure of Destiny. Figure's probably better. Geist would be a sweet card to splash if we were on the blue splash. Oust is fine. I don't want them gaining 3 life, though. Hero sort of performs the same role as, like, Sublime, Archangel, and stuff, so I take Figure of Destiny. Elspeth or Flicker Wisp, or Devil's Play isn't bad. I don't think I'm getting that high, though, and I'm never flashing it back, so that's probably out. So Elspeth or Flicker Wisp. I have 5 3-drop creatures I want to play already. With 2 Ajani's. I feel like inexperience is hurting me here. Elspeth is too good. I don't really have any obvious combos, I don't think, either with Flicker Wisp. At the moment. Dahlia's going to be kind of rough, actually, with some of these 4 and 5s. Not even sure if I'm going to play it. I may sideboard it. I don't know, we'll see. This deck could just be awful. I have no idea. Ranger of Eos seems pretty good. Making me wish I had taken Flicker Wisp. I don't know what this does. But X 1/1 red elemental creatures. Each opponent may do the same. Each player who does make more. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, Ranger. Yeah, definitely wishing I'd taken the Flicker Wisp. I think this was greedy. Because, like, there's no way I can play all these 4-drops. Probably not going to play the Lark. There's nothing for me here. I guess I'll take Skullcrack. Because you never know. I don't want to play against this. Disenchant. Mana Confluence. I guess I'll take the Mana Confluence. I'm just playing the Bolt there on the Bonfire. Alright. Fine, I'll take Mutavault. I'll probably not play it. Hey, we got the Dictate. That's sweet. I should have taken that Tundra. I guess nobody's on blue-white. I'll take Oust. And there are a lot of black-white lands in here. Alright, so we have cards. I do not know exactly what we're going to do here. It's possible that I just want to go mono-white and play the Mutavault, actually. So I'm basically losing a Lightning Bolt and a Bonfire. I think those are good Magic cards. Alright, we're going to start from the beginning here. Sort by color. So what's like the most aggressive version of this deck gonna look like? Curious what if I just play like mono creatures almost? What happens? Well, I can still play the Oblivion Ring, I guess. This. So you still want these high drops. So Johnny Ranger. Okay, that's like 26 cards. Yeah, we just can't play all these sixes or all these fours. Dictate and the Cloudcoat Ranger is so broken together. I thought I had another 2, but maybe I didn't. Alright, well the Ranger is really good. Maybe we just don't play Molten Tail. Oh, it was the Legionnaire I had over here. Okay, that makes more sense. Maybe I don't play a Savannah Lions. I am not certain. I think I may just play Mutavault and like 22 planes instead of doing the red mana thing. Or not 22, 16. Sorry. Okay. So need to cut some cards. Yeah, I really wish I had taken that Ravages of War. We definitely need to curve out in this deck. I think we may just not play this guy. What does this do again? X1/1 creatures, X is number of creatures. That's a good late game card though. Maybe we'll not play Gather the Townsfolk. This is tough. Something interesting about Cube is that like you actually have so many playables. I think I like this. And then like cut this ugly white border card. Yeah, we'll try this. This may be awful. Feel free to tell me how you would have built this in the comments. Why do I have 2 mountains in my deck? Aha. Felt like I was cutting a lot of cards. Okay. Let's get some of this stuff back in. So it's 41 now. I would put 2 mountains in my deck because of the figure and the Boros Reckoner. The Magic Online silly like that sometimes. So I'm not sure which of Johnny is better. I don't think I want to play both, which is kind of weird. This Ajani is better with Elspeth. And with the tokens and the Ranger. Gaining 2 life is pretty bad, though. I think I might try this one. And I think I'm going to cut a 3. Or I'll just not play this Event Alliance. Yeah, I mean, we don't have to have a turn 1 play, really. Let's try this. We'll see how it goes. I'll be back soon with round 1.